Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Today, we're showcasing a very simple braised pork trotter. Now, I know it doesn't look that good right now, but I'm stealing it from sous vide everything. Now, first things first, boil or simmer it on medium heat for about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on the amount of meat you have. Next, use a meat tenderizer, or if you don't, just use a fork like us, to prick lots of holes in the skin. This improves and quickens the deep frying process, and the marinade and flavor penetrates the meat a lot better. Then, we're adding a bit of dark soy sauce just to coat the pork trotter. To be 100% honest, I'm not actually sure if this step is necessary. I asked my mom and she just loves having her food with this dark, rich brown color. So yeah, I'm not sure. And then comes the fun part, or the terrifying part. Depends how you look at it. You'll see. So preheat your oil and ready for some epic disaster. Now before you deep fry these bad boys, remember to pat them dry with paper towel. Now in retrospect, I think it'll be better if we just put them in the oven and dry them up, just to get rid of any excess moisture, because any moisture in a deep fryer would just explode. You'll see. Now when the oil is hot enough, drop them in gently. Now if you have an air fryer at home, it might be good to try it out. I've never tried it, but I'm just throwing hypothetical solutions out there. As you can see, it's starting to spit out the hot oil, so I'm starting to distance myself from it. My mom has been doing this for years, and I have no idea how she does this. That is the reason why we have ointment of some sorts around the corner every time, just to soothe the burns when it eventually happens. And it will. Now at this point, if you're thinking, man, this is dangerous, is it worth it? You are absolutely right. It's a high risk, high reward sort of game. Now if anyone else has any better idea on how to do this, please let me know in the comment section. As you can see here, if you're filming it like I am, try to stand at a good distance away, just for your own safety. At this point, I think my mom needs a tactical visor and some Kevlar armor. Now at this point, if you still want to try it at home, try to use a lid or any sort of big metal object to cover yourself, just like my mom is, just to shield yourself from the splattering of oil. Now the idea here is to get a very nice caramelized skin instead of actually cooking it through. You can absolutely skip this dangerous process, but in that case it'll just be steamed pork trotter. It will still be just as delicious, just that the skin will be falling apart once you're done with it. This deep frying process just makes the end product a lot more flavorful, and it just holds everything together a lot better. Now just repeat the same process until you're done with everything. Holy moly! Now after you've flipped it, just cover the lid on, just for safety. You'll have a lot of cleaning to do after this, unfortunately. Next up, bring out your steamer, and if you don't have one of these, go grab yourself one. It's really cheap and it's super handy. And as for sauce, it's just dark soy sauce, some water, and that's about it. Yeah. If you're wondering how much soy sauce you should put, Yes, that's the answer. How salty you want it really depends on you. Just give it a taste and adjust it accordingly. Over here, my mom's adding some dried chili. We love our spicy food, so we're just adding a bit of kick to it. You can absolutely skip the chili if you want to and just add some garlic. We're also adding just a few star anise. You can also add a cinnamon stick if you want to, but we're not doing it this time. As I said before, taste and adjust accordingly. Ah yes, chicken essence, just a teaspoon. If you don't know what that is, it's basically chicken flavored MSG. We don't use it very often, but you know, everything in moderation. Mix everything well and just pour it over on top, like so. And it's ready for the steamer. Once the water is boiling in your steamer, just place the bowl of pork trotter in, and that's it. My mom forgot to put in a very important ingredient, that is the Chinese cooking wine. Give it a generous splash. I would say that's about 4 tablespoons. And that's it. Now before you close the lid, make sure to use aluminum foil on top. That's just so that the water droplets do not get into the dish, just to avoid any dilution from happening. Once you put the lid on, turn the heat down to medium-low-ish. This can take up to 4 hours. The amount of time depends on the amount of meat you put in the steamer. So it's a trial and error sort of game. And this is what it looks like when it's done. Ta-da! It's a very rich and gelatinous sort of dish, and it goes really well with rice, and it should fall right off the bone. Now I took this photo on my phone, so it doesn't look too good right now. But it was indeed very delish. So that's it for now. And thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!